care at all. I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, losing control. One more spoon of cough syrup now. Whoa, whoa.
Welcome and good afternoon. We're gathered here today on this lovely afternoon in the presence of family and friends to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. We're here to give recognition and worth to the beauty of love and to add our best wishes and blessings today to the words that will unite Amy and Kyle in holy matrimony. I know they want to say thank you to all of you who are here this afternoon who've made the sacrifice to be here for their wedding. Although looking around, maybe sacrifice is not quite the right word, but thank you for your presence here today, because it means for them that they are surrounded by family and friends, people who are most important to them on this most important day for them. And much as today is a celebration of Amy and Kyle's marriage, it's also a celebration of their love. Their love has grown and matured over time, and today they decided to spend their lives together as husband and wife. For them, this marriage is both a pledge of enduring love and an expression of their commitment to each other. And for the rest of us, It's a chance to be reminded of the bonds of family and friends and how important those bonds are to all of us. You know, Kyle and Amy, marriage is the most important of all earthly relationships. It should be entered into thoughtfully and carefully with full understanding of its sacred nature. You know, marriage can be fragile because it requires exactly the right mixture of dependence and independence that creates an atmosphere of care and consideration. Now, marriage, like any other aspect of life, has its cycles, its ups and downs. It's beautiful moments, and some that aren't quite so pretty. Some that will be very happy, some that will be sad. It will take faith for both of you to go forward, not knowing exactly what the future holds for you. As a couple, it will take commitment from both of you to hold true to the vows you make, or to define your marriage, to make real your marriage, to live. In the Bible, 1 Corinthians 13 says, love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. Love is not irritable or resentful. It doesn't rejoice in wrongdoing, but love rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things and believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Finally, in verse 8, it says, love never fails. Now, since you have both hands held together, Kyle, I want you to put your hands on top of Amy's. Friend, young and strong and full of love for you today, these are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will love you passionately and will cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other can. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or doubt racks your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of joy or sometimes tears of sorrow. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help hold your family together as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And finally, it says, these are the hands that even when wrinkled with age will still be reaching for yours, still giving that same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. These are the hands. Now, Kyle, once you look at your hands there on top of Amy's, probably the last time you have the upper hand in this marriage. Don't get used to that, because most married men don't get that very often. Phil and I speak from many years of experience. You know, Amy and Kyle, you're going to get a lot of advice during your marriage. In fact, you probably already have. So let me be the first today to give you 3 pieces of advice I always give to brides and grooms on their wedding day. First of all, be thankful every day. Thankful to God for the person who's holding your hand here, who's chosen to make a life with you as your spouse. You're blessed to have found each other, and my hope and prayer is that you have a long, happy life together as husband and wife. Secondly, make each other the recipient of daily kindness. You know, the world can be a hard place, and each of us is subject to hard knocks in life. Your hugs and kisses, your kind words and thoughts, little notes you leave for each other on the kitchen table, or maybe nowadays the text messages you send each other on your cell phones. Those things make a world of difference in a marriage over the years. And finally, but I think most importantly, make truth the bedrock of your marriage. Every good marriage I've ever seen is built on trust and respect. And my hope and prayer is that you have a long, happy life together, that you be blessed with a lovely home and blessed with a lovely family. Kyle, the best advice I can give you as a groom today is the advice I got years ago when I got married. A good friend of mine told me on my wedding day, if your wife's not happy, you're not going to be happy. You know, of all the profound truths of life, that's probably the deepest and most consistent. You make Amy a happy woman, I guarantee you'll be a happy man. Somebody told me the other day, happy wife, happy life. That's a good motto for most married men to live by. This afternoon, as family and friends, you form a community of support that starting today will be supporting Kyle and Amy in this marriage. I want to ask you in the years to come to always stand behind this couple, but never between them. Offer them your love and your support. Give them your advice and your encouragement when it's needed. In these ways, you can honor this marriage into which they've come today to be joined as husband and wife. If you want to make that promise to support this marriage in the years to come, please say, we do. Okay, good. Thank you. Enthusiastically. Very good. Thank you. Please be seated again. I want to have Jen come forward, please, for a reading.
Did you know that true love asks for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life has given love a guarantee to last forever and another day? Just as time knew to move on since the beginning, and the seasons know exactly when to change, just as kindness knows no shame, know through all your joy and pain, I'll be loving you always. As today I know I'm living, but tomorrow could make me the past. But that I mustn't fear, for I'll know deep in my mind, the love of me I left behind, 'cause I'll be loving you always.
Thank you. We come now to the section of the ceremony that we call the wedding vows. And we don't use the word vow much anymore in English. But the idea of a vow is the idea of a promise or a pledge. Today, Kyle, you're pledging your love to Amy. Amy, you're promising your love to Kyle. To me, these are sacred vows. And if you keep these vows, you'll have a happy marriage. I like the word we use in Spanish here in the Dominican for vow. It's the word voto, V-O-T-O. It's also the same word we use for voting in the election. So that's what you're doing today for each other. You're voting for each other. Kyle, I want you to look Amy in the eyes, please. Do you, Kyle Michael Shattuck, standing here in the presence of God and these witnesses, solemnly pledge your faith and love to Amy Elizabeth Banville? Do you promise to live with her according to God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her in sickness and in health and forsaking all others? Keep yourself only unto her, and through God's grace, promise to be to her a faithful and devoted husband as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Thank you. Amy, do you, Amy Elizabeth Banville, standing here in the presence of God and these witnesses, solemnly pledge your faith and love to Kyle Michael Shattuck? Do you promise to live with him according to God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor, and keep him in sickness and in health and forsaking all others? Keep yourself only unto him, and through God's grace, promise to be to him a faithful and devoted wife as long as you both shall live. Thank you. Could I have Amy's ring, please? You're going to put on your finger today. Let this ring be the sign and seal of your marriage. Every time you glance down and see this ring on your finger, you'll be reminded of Kyle's love for you and the love you have for him. Kyle, take that, please.
Take
you, Amy.
Take you, Amy.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
My partner in life.
My partner in life.
And my one true love.
And my one true love.
I will cherish our union.
I will cherish our union.
And love you more each day.
And love you more each day.
I will trust you.
I will trust you.
And respect you.
And respect you.
Laugh with you.
Laugh with you.
And cry with you.
And cry with you.
Loving you faithfully.
Loving you faithfully.
Through good times and bad.
Through good times and bad.
Regardless of the obstacles.
Regardless of the obstacles.
That we may face together.
That we may face together.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
Symbol of my love.
As it encircles your finger.
As it encircles your finger.
May it remind you always.
And may it remind you always.
That you're surrounded.
That you're surrounded.
By my enduring love.
By my enduring love.
And Amy, your response, I'll wear it gladly.
I'll wear it gladly.
And whenever I look at it.
Whenever I look at it.
I'll remember this day.
I'll remember this day.
And the vows we made. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
My partner in life.
My partner in life.
And my one true love.
My one true love.
I will cherish our union.
I will cherish our union.
And love you more each day.
And love you more each day.
I will trust you.
I will trust you.
And respect you.
And respect you.
Laugh with you.
And laugh with you.
And cry with you.
And cry with you.
Loving you faithfully.
Loving you faithfully.
Through good times and bad.
Through good times and bad.
Regardless of the obstacles.
Regardless of the obstacles.
That you may face together.
That we may face together.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of my love.
As it encircles your finger.
As it encircles your finger.
May it remind you always.
May it remind you always.
That you're surrounded.
That you're surrounded.
By my enduring love.
By my enduring love.
Kyle, your response, I'll wear it gladly.
I'll wear it gladly.
Whenever I look at it.
And whenever I look at it,
I'll remember this day.
I'll remember this day.
And the vows we've made.
And the vows we've made again.
These must be created. In marriage, the little things are always the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon, but should continue through the years. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together, facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in your whole family. It's doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in a spirit of joy. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways on a daily basis. It's not looking for perfection in each other, but it's cultivating flexibility and patience, understanding, I think most importantly, a good sense of humor. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each of you can grow old together. It's establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. At this time, we have what's called the Unity Sand Ceremony. Here in the Caribbean, we used to try and do the Unity Candle Ceremony, but it never worked very well. Candles always blew out, always a bad sign for the husbands and wives when the flame blew out the first 5 seconds of the marriage. So we switched to sand here a long time ago. These two bases of sand represent Amy and Kyle's separate lives and separate circle of family and friends that will be joined today in this one vase that kind of looks like a book here this afternoon. I tell couples when we do this ceremony, once these sands are blended together, it's impossible to separate them. And that's exactly the way marriage is, the way marriage should be. You're not just joining your own individual lives, you're joining a circle of family and friends today as one happy family. So Amy, you go first and pour some of yours, and then Kyle, we'll go back and forth 4 or 5 times, okay? That's good. Kyle? As these sands are blended together so symbolically, your lives are blended together as one. Shattuck, we're united in holy matrimony on Monday, the 6th of May, year of our Lord 2013, in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I will sign first. And you got to sign here and smile at the camera at the same time, which is almost impossible to do.
I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went and said goodbye. Hey, baby. Oh, got a future every day. I've done a lot of foolish things that I really.
It's entitled, I Carry Your Heart. I want you to look each other in the eyes as I have this last reading. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I'm never without it. Anywhere I go, you go. Whatever is done by only me is your doing. I fear no fate, for you are my fate. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, and you are whatever a moon was always meant to be. Whatever a sun will always sing is you. Now here's the deepest secret that nobody knows, the secret that grows higher than the soul can hope or the mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. Family and friends, please stand. Kyle and Amy, we've heard today your promise to share your lives together in marriage. We recognize and respect the vows that you've had here this afternoon, and also the exchange of rings that we've had here today, symbolizing your marriage. So let me conclude by saying, may the love that brought you together continue to grow and mature over the years. May your marriage grow strong in the years to come, and your love grow even stronger. And by the authority granted to me as a minister of the gospel of the Church of Christ, I now declare that Kyle Michael Shattuck and Amy Elizabeth Banville are husband and wife, and you may seal your marriage with a kiss.
You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. this crazy life and through these crazy times, it's you. You make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything, your every song, and I sing along, 'cause you're my everything. Yeah, yeah. So la 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 la. So la 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 la.
Shattuck. The bride and groom, Kyle and Amy Shattuck.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to thank everybody that was able to make this trip and able to spend this day celebrating Amy and Kyle on their wedding day. For those of you who may not know, I have known Amy for a very, very long time. It probably goes back like 17 years now. So yeah, it's been a long time. But the first day we met was in Fox Meadow at the condominium complex. It was her 10th birthday, and when I had first met her, it was very brief and short, and I don't think that on that day either one of us knew the kind of friendship that would grow and come from that day. But slowly we started spending more time together, and those times turned into playing manhunt with the neighborhood kids, spending countless hours at the pool. Yeah, I kind of.
You okay?
I'm just gonna put this.
Yeah.
You got freestyle it, dog.
You know, we've had our Cape Cod trips that I think hands down has still been the best trip that we've ever been on. I mean, I think we drew all over Marsha while she was sleeping. We may have even put her hand in a glass of warm water to make her pee. I don't know. We did a bunch of crazy things together. We tortured my little brother with our sleepovers. We'd always promise we'd stay up and watch scary movies, which you always fell asleep for. Never stayed awake.
Always.
Never made it. And you know, to our recent trips where we had our Ron Hall adventures, go Liberty. You know, we had our trip to Miami last year too, so that was really, really great. And I've always looked up to Amy, and I think as a little kid, it was more about, you know, Amy's 3 years older than me, so I idolized her in a way. I wanted to be just like her. But as I grew up and got older, and you start to figure out what life is about and the meaning of life. Well, you know, slowly, little by little. But I've come to realize that the one thing that I most admire about you, Amy, is your kind heart and your genuine soul. And anybody that knows Amy knows this about her. She will literally drop anything that she's doing, which is usually 20 things at one time, and be there for you. And she's always been there for me. I've always known that I could count on her. And this is why we're best friends. She's my sister. She's more than just a friend to me. Thanks. She's just always been there for me.
Unless the dog calls.
You know, so here we are today on this day, and I'm looking over, I couldn't imagine anybody but Kyle sitting next to you.
Whoa.
You know, all the friends and family that are here, it wouldn't be right if it was anybody else. You guys are truly best friends, and I think that is what is going to keep your relationship, that's why you're going to last forever. But
Just like your friend.
Was it interrupting as well?
No, but honestly, Kyle, not only are they best friends, but I look at Kyle as a brother too. So the fact that I think that we have this strong and close relationship as well, I'm just so happy that I get to spend this day with you guys and be here for you. And Kyle, I know it doesn't have to be a wedding for me to tell you that no matter what, if you ever need anything, you know I have your back and you know that I'm here for you too. You guys deserve all the happiness in the world, and you both deserve it more than anybody. And congratulations, and I love you both. And let's enjoy the rest of this night.
This as well, and that just wasn't happening, because every time I thought about it, I thought about Kyle, which is what it's about, and I started to tear up. And I said, I'm going to lose it a second in, and I'm going to say thank you very much, good night, and you're not going to get any content from me. So I'm going to read. I'm not going to do as well as Dom did, but here's nothing. Obviously, first off, thank you so much for being here. For those who don't know me, my name is Matt Dion. I'm Kyle's slightly older, slightly more handsome cousin. Despite a coach. I've always thought of Kyle as a brother and one of my best friends. He clearly has a fantastic family, and I've had the fortune of spending a lot of time with him today and this week. We sit here having shared many incredible, sometimes life-shaking memories with Kyle, and I'm sure many of you share the same memories with Amy. And I'm sure one thing we all know looking back at these times is that they're very supportive, loving, extremely positive forces for all of us. And there's no better way to celebrate these times than for all of you beautiful people that have come down here. Taking the time, taking the money, really putting yourself out. It means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to them to be here. So honestly, incredible thank you to you. A thank you to your parents, both of your parents. Thank you to the people who are here physically the people who are here in spirit, and thank you to Mother Nature for this setting. When I started brainstorming what to do here, I did what anyone would do, excuse me, damn wine, and began to relive the experiences I've shared with Kyle. Luckily for all of you, I edited it down to 1 page. I actually started with about 4 pages, and I know that bar is calling on my name. All jokes aside, Kyle and I got in trouble as kids, but I probably got in more trouble because Kyle likes to laugh, and I was the asshole that tried to make Kyle laugh. Sherry and my mom, I think, got pretty mad at me as I was growing up, and Kyle was, he got the shrapnel from the anger. Let me find my spot. Excuse me, that's the problem we're in, right? Where are we? We ran through Ram's backyard, catching fireflies, and we were there to sing Tour of the Lulu when she passed. As the older one, I knew he was going to be Batman and I had to be Robin, because the kid just bought the Batmobile. That's how it was. He found a way to be in charge. When we got older, he always had a way to be cool. He bought a pickup truck. He was like Marty McFly. He rode a motorcycle. We all knew he was simply the cool kid. One thing Kyle is passionate about life, allowing raw emotion to take over every moment. You know, for me, thinking back on my experiences with Kyle, I think back at my wedding, I was hesitant to ask him to come and be my best man. I wanted him to be my best man, but I didn't want to pressure him to come. So when he surprised me and said he was coming, I said, all right, so this works out. Apparently I guilted you into coming to my wedding. Now you can be my best man. That would be great. So we had our reception, our dinner, and you know, Kyle came, and I could tell he wanted to say something, and there wasn't a mic there like I have the fortune of. But Kyle stood up and he was ready to say something, and he just kind of looked at the crowd and he said, this is awesome, thanks so much, I love you, man. Awesome. It was something like that, it wasn't exactly that. But the thing for me was I looked at Kyle and I could look in his eyes, as I think we all have at certain moments that we've experienced with him. And it's the raw emotion that I talked about. He loses himself into that, and it was how he said it, and it wasn't what he said. Clearly, I'm trying to saturate the shit out of what I'm saying, but his emotions were perfect, and it meant everything to me, and I carried that with me. Kyle embraces whatever's in front of him as a call to arms. He's a Hulkamaniac, he's a soccer player, a skier, a dad, a son, a fantastic friend, a great bandmate, and a Ron Paul supporter. He's gonna have the tattoo. He's gonna make you want to unfriend him on Facebook. He's gonna do it his way, without apologies, and you're gonna love him regardless. I know I do. Kyle, today you step into this new phase of growth that we all know you'll embrace like every other phase in your life, probably more. I know that we all sit very proud, very happy that Amy, this amazing woman, joins you in this next step. And Amy, maybe you can bring some normalcy to our family. That would be awesome. Probably not. We're bringing some normalcy. Watching you two has been so refreshing. The power of love and connection you have, understanding and support, meeting challenges with solutions instead of more challenges. It's how we all make our mark in the world, and I'm sure everyone sitting here can remember the time when Amy and Kyle had made their mark in our world. I know I can. Just watch Amy's loving approach with Caden, Kyle's support with Amy's educational pursuit, Amy's help with my Uncle Mike's 60th birthday. You do these things together when I'm sure there are many of us who look for times to escape and have that time alone. It's perfect. Today we celebrate this perfection, in this perfect place, and the perfect group of people to celebrate with. I don't want to say that Kyle needed improving, because he did. But Amy, you added something special for all of us, not just Kyle. Your positive nature only heightens what we see in Kyle, and I'm sure that I speak for everyone when I say that being able to spend this day with both of you means the world to all of us. I ask you to join me in raising a glass while I leave you with an Indian proverb that I recently read. Everyone is a house with 4 rooms, a physical, a mental, an emotional, and a spiritual. Most of us tend to live in one room most of the time, but unless we go into every room every day, even if only to keep it aired, we are not a complete person. I know that I've walked in all 4 rooms with Kyle throughout his life, and I now know that he has no better partner to keep these rooms healthy and full of love for the rest of his life. Congratulations on finding each other, and here's to a happy, healthy life. I love you both.
Yeah, I just want to say, once again, thank you, everybody that made this possible. Thank you to Kyle and Amy for getting us down here. Beautiful. Amy, you look beautiful. Kyle, you look like a stud, as usual. Kyle's my older brother. I don't know how many people know that. My name is Joe. And I'm going to kind of tell you a few things about my older brother, Kai. He's a typical older brother. When I was a kid, he liked to hold me down and start to drip the spit right on my face and let me suck it right back up. That kind of older brother.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. You know, sometimes he liked to chase us around and pretend he was like an animal or something. And he said he was going to bite our ears off. But, you know, because actually before he was a shark, he was the coyote. I don't know how many of you know that. But that's what he was there. Yeah, lots of good summer memories. Kyle at home was our babysitter. I think one of his favorite pastimes, I'd like to pit my brother Jamie and I against each other in a wrestling match to the death. Sometimes one would cry, one would end up, you know, protected by Kyle. But, you know, we always found ways to get back at him, right, Jamie? There was one time there was a super soaker incident that involved something other than water, I think. Yeah, we'll just leave it right there. So, yeah, lots of good memories with your brother Kyle. And to be honest with you, it's some of the best memories. Thinking back on my childhood. Sorry. Yeah.
Love you. Love you.
What's
You're doing good.
You know, what else can I say about Kyle? He's a great guy. He's an amazing brother. He's protective. He's a good friend. And I always knew no matter what, my brother Kyle would be there for me.
Buddy, that's right.
All right, where was I? As we grew older, you know, that one thing that didn't change. You know, Kyle really had it all. But there was one thing that he was missing. You know, and he was missing a real life partner. And when Amy came along, you know, at first I have to admit I was a little quite strange when she started. The first time we met, she started sniffing her drink to see if it smelled okay. I don't know if you guys know she does that sometimes. And then one time she actually, the first time, I think one of the first times we met, she said her favorite breakfast food was a bagel with blueberry cream cheese with a, I don't know, everything bagel with an egg on it. Actually, it's pretty good, by the way. I got into it after she told me about it. So, but, yeah. But, you know, I quickly learned that, you know, Kyle had met his match. And you know, we loved her right away. Amy's smart. She's caring. And she's as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside.
True.
She's a wonderful auntie to our children. And I know that, you know, Leah finally has a true sister. Sorry.
You're doing great.
Oh, Leah's happy to have a sister that she loves and is so connected to. So I can tell you that Kyle and Amy are meant to be. They're best friends, they're soulmates, and the best team you'll ever meet. So let's raise our glasses again one more time for this awesome couple. Yeah.
You're so much better than you know. When you're lost, when you're alone, and you can't get back again, I will find you, darling, and I'll bring you home. And if you want to cry, I am here to dry your eyes. And in no time, you'll be fine. You think I'd leave your side, baby? You know me better than that. Think I'd leave you down when you're down on your knees? I wouldn't do that. I'll tell you you're right when you're wrong. And if only you could see into me.
Everything she sees, she says she wants. Everything she wants, I see she gets. That's my daughter in the water. Everything she owns, I bought her. Everything she owns. That's my daughter in the water. Everything she knows, I taught her. Everything she knows. Everything I say, she takes to heart. Everything she takes apart. That's my daughter in the water. Every time she fell, I caught her. Every time she fell. And that's my daughter in the water. I lost every time I fought her. Yeah, I lost every time.
Love is in opening up your heart. It's okay to feel afraid. Don't let that stand in your way. 'Cause anyone knows that love is the only road. Since we're only here for a while, might as well show some style. Give us
got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed,
you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me.
yeah, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
If you got troubles,
I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
we stick together, we can see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me.
Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Ah, yes. Well, looky here, ah, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, 'cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run, run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone, 'cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. Ah, yeah. Well, let me think, ah, what should I do? So many eager young bunnies that I'd like to pursue. Now even though they're eating out the palm of my hand, there's only one carrot and they all gotta share it. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone, 'cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. See, I ain't tryna hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. Yup, see, I ain't tryna hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. If you scared, you better run. You better run. You better run. You better run. You better run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone, 'cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby.
I love her. She loves me. And I won't leave her. She won't leave me. It may seem fun that she's always on my mind, that in every dream she'll always be there. Well, I need her, and she needs me. We cling to each other like no one can explain. And I'm so sure about it's all so plain.